Tonight, we're gonna be camping in an abandoned mining town. It was discovered in 1899 and was built in the 1930s and is on the side of a cliff. It's a hot one today. We're headed straight uphill. Got an hour or so to go. We'll see. Take our first little break. We don't know what we're walking into. There could be a shelter where we could sleep in, but we also might have to pitch our tent, so we brought some extra gear, everything you'd need. Back on a leash, there's lots of cows around here, and definitely some bears. We're in grizzly territory, so once we get to camp, we're definitely gonna have to cook in a different section than where we're sleeping. We've officially reached some of the first buildings that are here at the top of the mine community. It was a ways up here, so I can see there's no one else here right now, so let's go explore and see what they built. It's hard to communicate and show that we are on the edge of a cliff. This is completely built on stilts, and it's huge. So there are some smashed windows, and it definitely smells like old wood. Oh my gosh, that's a real footage of some miners from back in the day. Miners started and ended their shifts in the dry room, a locker room. After their shift, miners took hot showers and changed out of their grimy work clothes and were hauled to the ceiling using chains and pulleys hung to dry. Okay, let's check it out. This is their dry room. Wow, there's been a lot of people up here. Cool. So this is really cool. We're looking to see where all this chalk is coming. Oh, this looks like a tiny piece of chalk. Actually, I think it's drywall.
Asbestos.
Oh, asbestos. So these are the showers from that sign. Wow. It's crazy to kind of step back in time. This is like a portal to another dimension. This is the drum that would essentially be a tram, and it would have cable cords, and that's how they'd haul themselves, and it would carry, I guess, the gold that they're mining. We're about to go down there, but you can see tracks that they would use. Kira wants to keep going. He doesn't like when we stand still. Oh! Oh, I see a man in there. Oh, oh! Oh, he's gone! So it looks like there has been a little bit of work. These support beams are holding up the building that we were just in. Oh, these are some steep stairs. This mine was open to the public in 2018. You could pay a little fee and you could have a guide walk you through, essentially.
Pretty much, you'd hike up.
Yeah.
It'd be a 4-hour trip.
And then the government gave a grant to close it down and fix it up over the next couple years, and essentially no other work had been completed, so they never reopened it back up to the public. You won't find the entrance point to hike up here on all trails or any of the monitored hiking sites, right?
Yep.
You kind of have to just guess the pinpoint on the map of where to leave your car and when to start hiking. So this is their cookhouse. I guess we found where we're going to be cooking our dinner, away from our place where we're camping.
So I think there was 130 employees when the mine was active.
Woo! Definitely used to gather along these seats. We found the industrial hood fan, and this would have been the sinks. Oh, wow. This is being held up by rope. Look at the size of this hood bed. They must have had a lot of community dinners. What did you say, 130 people?
130 employees, yeah.
Feeding 130 people up here every single day. There's It's just the wind. We're okay. Wow. There is so much to explore. We haven't even touched half of it. Oh, it's a wild fox. Oh, this Kiro. Good boy. Come back. Come back, Kiro. Overlooks the entire valley. So this land was owned by a man named Duncan Woods, and then he sold it to a company once he was 80 years old, and from 1936 to 1949 this was an active mine. Whoever put those two cutouts there, that is a cruel joke. We're still determined to find another way in though. There must be a way. If there's a will, there's a way. This is a miniature version of the mine.
I think there's a nice patio over here. Tin of tobacco.
Anything left?
None.
Dang it. 7.5 tons of gold were mined from this place, worth $130 million. So this was an actual gold mine. Come on, Carol. Feels like a storm is rolling in. The view is just beautiful. Uh-oh, where did Kiro go? Kiro! Oh, he's down there. This wood is not stable. Look at the greenery. Wow. Kiro, let's go. Come on, let's go. This way. I'm really excited to share my partnership with the OM System OM5 camera. I've been using this mirrorless camera to film a bunch of YouTube videos. I've worked with them in the past and I've shared some of my favorite features about this camera with you guys. So this entire video, except for this one clip, just so I can show you the camera, is filmed with the OM5. It's a really great middle level camera. My standard lens is the 12-45, but you can pop it off. And this is the first time I've had a zoom lens. So this goes up to 40 to 150. So it's really versatile. It just twists back on. So then you don't have to hike with your zoom lens on. But when we were hiking and we could see the mine in the distance, this had an amazing zoom on it. A really big fan of how clear the zoom is on this. I'll add some of the photos up on the screen now. Unfortunately, we haven't seen any wildlife on this trip, but I am so excited to pull this out if we happen to come across something in the distance, hopefully not too close to us. Another exciting thing about this that is essential for filming outdoor videos in particular and photos is it has a weatherproof ceiling. So it's water and dust resistance and it's freeze proof. So I've been using this all last winter. It never shut down on me. Throughout the video, I'm going to show you a couple other cool features that I can do, like night photography. I've never really been able to take photos of the stars, but we're going to try that tonight. Hopefully it'll be pitch black out here and we get some stars. OM System, previously known as Olympus, actually has a newsletter and there's a special discount if you sign up for it. Plus they'll give you tips. I will include the link below. Thank you so much to OM System for partnering with me, providing the gear and supporting Kiro and I, and also thank you guys for watching and if you use my link. This last shack at the bottom is definitely in the worst shape. The floors are rotting. There's holes in the floors and the stairs are missing steps. Gotta make sure we keep Kiro close. This is the railroad. Wow. We can't find a way into the mine right now, but apparently they had electric or gas.
Battery-powered mine carts back in the 30s.
And they were the first of its kind. Kiro, you over there? Oh, there you are. Come on. He doesn't like to be left. He really goes up every set of staircase. Kiro, be careful.
This is where they take the poops.
As cool as this is, there is a lot of mouse feces all over this place. They're the sheriffs of this Oh, this is where they kept their shoes.
That's where Harry Potter used to live. Harry!
Alright, it's time to make bed. We're choosing to not make it inside of one of the structures, but out on this lovely porch because, you know, fresh air. The mouse poop is a little bit intoxicating. Alright, we're gonna need some movie magic. I'm gonna fast forward. Normally you hear the sounds of birds, but it is a ghost town up here. You know, it's kind of hard to find other people in this world that are like, hey, I heard of this abandoned mining town. Do you want to go pitch a tent in the middle of it? Okay, Parker was sitting in the hammock while I was taking a nap. Turned this piece of wood, and it became this. That is pretty good for a first go around. With a knife and a hook knife. Yum! That's really good. It has a kick to it, but it also is very sweet. The people don't know this, but this is our anniversary, our first date. We also went to an abandoned mine, so apparently it's our thing now. We put our food bags away for the night. They're hanging on this contraption of sorts. Now we're gonna watch sunset from this pad. This pad is definitely new. We're not sure why it's built. It looks like it could be for a helicopter for supplies, but makes for a good sunset lookout. We have no idea what this contraption, this chute is here, because no rail tracks lead to it. It must be, my guess is that the structure continued up here. This was a support beam, and it continued to this platform, but this platform's new, so if you know, let us know. Don't fall through the crack. Break your mama's back. And look who was napping. Somebody had a long day. Hi, hero. You ready for bed?
The only person I have to talk about this to is you.
We have a carabiner on the tent loop. Attached the tripod head by a USB cord to the other loop on the tent. Okay, you can't see anything right now, but a police helicopter just flew over here, like right over the mining shack, and shined its light all over here. It looked like search and rescue or something worse, but hopefully everything's alright. It was crazy. It's about 11 o'clock at night, so they don't just go flying for no reason this late in the dark. Good morning. I'm going to go get the bear food. That was a really long night. A lot of sleepless hours. It got so creepy. And just like that, we are packed up and ready to go. The bag's always a lot lighter on the way out, which is nice because we have a lot of stairs to climb up. But everything we used to camp for the night, food, water. There was no water source up here, so I carry Kiro and mine. About 4 liters did us for 2 days. We did have to barely wash the dishes. This guy's ready to go, so let's hike on out of here. Perfect. These doors look very new in the last 10 years. For First hike of the season, these stairs are a killer. So we just spotted the other entrance, but it is on the side of the cliff. That little shack there. But it's a ways in there. We don't have any rope or climbing equipment. That's too bad that we're not going to be able to see the inside of this cave. That would have been the cherry on top, but it was still really cool to see how they lived and the structures that they engineered and built back in the 30s and 20s. Alright, I think that's it for this trip. I'm signing off. We still have a ways to climb out of here, but thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.